think, just reversing slightly back to your original comment about the state of hip hop in France at the time, and where you were able to access information and merch, and just general culture of it all. Do you feel like that's what gave birth to such a heavy localized French rap scene? Do you think? Because when I think of the French rap scene, I genuinely feel it rivals US rap in terms of dedicated industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what I say, so my answer to that, I'm happy you asked that, because like I had that conversation with a lot of friends of mine here that have been involved in the French rap and all that, and like they know how I feel about about the whole stuff. Like as I said, I always say as a joke, like doing a mocking of like that Eddie Murphy stand-up comedy act where he's doing the same joke with uh, sorry, Stevie Wonder in the car. He's like, yeah, I'm not impressed. He said like, yeah, I'm not impressed. Like, I wasn't impressed because like, I said to them from the beginning, said, come on guys, I grew up with Ultramagnetic, MCs, Slick Rick,
Yeah.
rappers like that, Cool J Rap and all that.
Mm.
You come with your French rap, okay, you guys, have, it's complicated to be hot. Plus, like they had the pressure of like as well, like already London, because
London,
we
yeah,
hear like
for
people
sure.
like Demon Boys,
Yeah,
London
yeah.
Posse when they came with Money Mad was like, what is
Crazy.
that? That was
Yeah,
dope, yeah, because like you could see like this, so it's in English, but it's not American at all, you know.
yeah,
And it's like there's like a West Indian vibe to it and stuff. It's really London. You know,
yeah. That
uh,
very true indeed. Yeah,
kind of like kind of like Cockney and all that, and like and then they were like proud of it. So
yeah,
it made me laugh because I always loved US music and stuff as they do, but it was really like a London thing. They don't try to do a sub US thing, you
mm,
know. And
yeah,
me, big fan of the Clash. There was that tune from the Clash called "I'm So Bored with the USA." Like I was like, hey, yeah, you guys like have your personality. So after
yeah,
that, like for French, they try to do their own thing as well, like to make themselves, like to try to get a throne in that kingdom. And
yeah,
but they wouldn't have the chance to see that blowing the way it did if like they didn't have the guys from US and stuff taking the mic when they were coming over to Paris, even with their own record companies. Like, hey, I'm coming. Like, oh yeah, all right. You coming with the whole band? Like the six of you? Yeah, sure. And my boys Tete and Lulu and whatever, like is coming with us and stuff. By the way, then they ending paying the tickets like for like 20 dudes. You know, they were asking for like such or such, like, things
yeah,
when they were coming over because, they got the little habits, and they won't go down the PJ to get it.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
you have to provide for all that and for the whole bench and all those things. And it does cost a lot of money to the record companies, that are used to give you like in already like, 80 pence on a record when they make, like 10 pound out of it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's all about profit and stuff. So like, then they started to be like, okay, you know what? Like all those French guys that send us the demos and stuff that we didn't really pay attention to, let's call them back and like, maybe like let's sign a couple of them,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
make it local because it's going to be way cheaper for us, you know.
yeah.
If them if them
Domestic,
if,
yeah,
yeah, even if they tell us like, oh yeah, for the tour, like we want to bring all the guys from the crew and all that or the neighborhood.
yeah,
Bring it on. We'll take you like a car, like a big like a tour, the tour, truck stuff, and
yeah.
here we
Tour
go.
bus
You
and all
put
that.
on tour bus exactly.
Yeah,
You get in there. We take you to the Shitas Hotel. You don't care. You get there like
yeah,
10
yeah,
p.m.
yeah,
By 1, you'll be snoring, and voila. So like we make it local. Then it's it gets like cheaper, and then like they started to invest in all their money on that, like as late 80s once again, like 87, 88, they were laughing about like French hip hop. They were like ha ha ha. Already even like the U.S. hip hop, they were laughing about it
Yeah, yeah,
until
yeah,
they
yeah.
see like the numbers. We're like okay,
Wow.
so maybe like all the rock bands, all the rock magazines that were really like almost like the same vibe as you heard that back in the days when it first started, MTV wasn't playing no black music at all.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
totally.
so like that
Yeah,
was the same vibe as well for the rock magazines until they were like, oh, maybe like that wasn't just like a phenomenon, like like a '88 house music, just like a summer or whatever, like when they
yeah,
give it. And so they started to put like people like Public Enemy on the cover and do like 10 pages about like Def Jam and all that. So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so when it goes like that, then the people from the industry are like, yeah, if we push it, if we kind of invest it well, and like we give them the budget, and like the studio, the good mixing and all that, maybe we
Yeah.
can come out with a product that can compete with US and all that.
Yeah,
You know,
gotcha,
it
gotcha.
will
That makes
work.
total sense.
It won't work worldwide, but at least in all the countries that speak French, they'd be interested. So we
Yeah,
already got French, Belgium, Switzerland, then we got a couple
yeah.
of countries in Africa and
Canada.
stuff.
Yeah,
Canada, exactly, you get it. The West Indies and stuff, some of them. So, but like, there's a market.